Namaste. Welcome to all of you who are joining me today. My name is Lisa. In today's flow, we will be focusing on backbending asanas. Throughout the practice, I will offer suitable modification and variation for the asanas. So let's all start by laying down on our mat, keeping the knees bent and both feet pressing flat onto the mat. Once you lay your entire back on your mat, spread your arms by your side, palms facing up. Lower your chin towards your chest to elongate the back of your neck. And gently close your eyes if you haven't already. And start to shift your awareness and to follow the rhythm of your breathing, inhaling and exhaling through your nostrils. Observe the movement of air around the tip of your nose. Observe the rising and falling of your abdomen and chest. And as you continue to breathe, just notice any areas in your body where you are holding tension. And with every exhale, release, soften, and let go. And after your next exhale, you are welcome to keep your eyes closed and just shift your awareness to the pelvis area. Inhale and arch your lower back, pointing your tailbone towards your mat. Exhale, press your sacrum onto the mat, tucking your tailbone in. Inhale, arch your lower back. Exhale, tuck your tailbone in. Inhale, arch your lower back. Exhale, press your sacrum and your lower back onto the mat. And keep going for a few more cycles of breath. And let your entire spine relax all the way to your neck. So let your spine also rocking along with your pelvis. Last one, inhale and exhale, and return to your neutral spine. Extend both legs out. And press both your heels down onto the mat and point and flex your feet, your toes. And one more time, let your entire spine relax all the way to your neck and let them rock back and forth along with the pointing and flexing of your feet. This should feel pretty relaxing. And release. Bend your knees and roll onto your side and continue rolling until you arrive in a prone position. Elbows under your shoulders, Forearm on the mat, fingers pointing forward, Sphinx position. And point both of your feet, engage your legs, squeeze your buttocks to engage your glutes. So we'll start with engaging the lower body, which is the glutes and legs and feet. So keep them engaged and start to think of arching your upper back to keep the lift of your chest off the mat. Press your head back, shoulders away from your ears. One more breath. And extend your left arm out to the side and walk or slide the left hand closer to you as you twist your upper body, your torso to the left side. Make sure that the front of your hips or your pelvis are still making contact with the mat. With every exhale, twist more towards the left, and eventually maybe you could be able to see towards your feet behind. One more breath. And inhale, slowly untwist, come back to Sphinx and check that your legs are still engaged. Do not let your legs fall asleep. Extend your right arm out to the side and start walking or sliding the right hand in closer to your body as you twist your torso to face towards the right, and making sure that the front of your pelvis still making contact with the mat. One more breath. And inhale to slowly untwist and return back to Sphinx. Turn your head to look to your right side and then chin down and circle across the chest to the left. Chin up looking towards your left and turn to look forward. Turn to the left, chin down and across the chest to the right and look forward. Look to the right, chin down across to the left, look forward. Look to the left, chin down across to the right, and look forward. And circle your shoulders. And reverse the circles. Return to neutral and slide your hands under your shoulders. Press up, hips towards your heels, and widen your knees and push into wide knee child's pose. Rest your forehead onto your mat, bend at your elbows and make a prayer hands over the back of your head. Thinking of opening the front of your chest. And from there, place your hands at the back of your shoulders. And inhale, extend both arms, hands beside your head and press up. And if you have yoga blocks handy or thick hardcover books, get 2 of them and place it somewhere in the middle of the mat. And we'll move on into a few variations of puppy pose or Anahatasana, the heart opener. So come up first into a all-four position. Elbow, the blocks are very close in front of your hands. And then lower your both elbows onto the blocks, like so. So the hips are over your knees. And with every exhale, start to lower your chest towards your mat. The focus is to again open the front of your chest. So watch if you are flaring your ribs a lot. One more breath. And press up onto your elbows. And shift the blocks further away. And this time place both palms on the blocks. And start exhaling and lowering your chest towards the mat. Focus on opening the front of your chest, less on the arching of the lower back. Keep your ribs in. One more breath. And from here, press up slightly with your palms against the block and lower one hand at a time onto the mat. And slowly transition back into all four position. Keep the blocks or books to the side for now and return back into prone position. We'll try the first back bending asana for today, which is Salabhasana or locust pose. So we'll try the first variation with the arms by our side, palms pressing down, and you can lower your forehead on the mat. I will keep my forehead off the mat so I can talk. So for the first variation, we will be only lifting both legs, but you could experiment with lifting one leg at a time first. So start with engaging the legs, pointing the feet, lifting the kneecaps up, squeezing the buttocks. Inhale to lift one leg or both legs off the mat. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale and lower. We'll do 2 more times, and your choice if you still want to continue with lifting one leg at a time, or we'll continue with lifting both legs. So at your own pace, inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. And one more time. And next, extend both arms forward, this time palms facing down, forehead on the mat, and we will lift the arms and the legs. So you could experiment with lifting one arm and opposite leg, and then switch. Or if you are feeling great on that first variation of lifting just the legs, you could progress to lift both arms and both legs at the same time. So work at your own level. Engage the legs, activate your glutes. Inhale and lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And lower. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Walk your elbows under your shoulders. And thread the right arm under the chest to the left side. Lower your right shoulders and the right side of your head onto the mat. And swing the other arm, the left arm, across to open the chest towards the ceiling. And bring the top knee or your left knee towards your chest. Inhale, swing the left arm back and meet the right hand. Lower the left knee down and return to prone position. And this time thread the left arm under the chest to the right side. Lower your left shoulder and the left side of your head onto the mat. And start to swing the right arm to open the chest towards the ceiling. And slide the top knee or your right knee up towards your chest. Inhale, swing the right hand back and meet the left hand and turn yourself back into prone position. We'll move on into the second back bending asana in prone position, which is Dhanurasana or bow pose. So you could experiment with half bow first. So bend one leg. So I'm bending my left leg and reach your left arm behind and see if you can catch the left ankle. You could either hold the left ankle from the outer side or the inner side. And inhale to lift to half bow and exhale to lower, and then you will switch. If you can't reach for the ankle behind you, then just keep reaching the arm behind and bringing the back heel towards your hips. And inhale to lift, arching your lower back and lifting your knee off the mat, and exhale to lower. For some of you, you might want to try the full bow pose, in which both hands will reach behind and grab both ankles. So work at the variation that is suitable for you today, either full bow or half bow. So get the setup first, and inhale to lift, exhale, lower, inhale, lift, exhale, lower, inhale, lift, exhale, lower, Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale and lower. Lower both feet down. Arms reaching over the head. On the next exhale, turn your head to the left and bring your left elbow towards your left knee. Twisting slightly towards the left. Inhale, bring everything back to the center. Turn your head to the right side. As you twist slightly to the right, bring the left knee up, right knee up, and your right elbow towards your right knee. And inhale, back to the center, hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes, inhale and exhale, pressing up and come into kneeling position. Place one block in between your feet and squeeze the block with your feet, and notice that by doing that your legs are naturally in more engaged position. Tuck your tailbone in. Extend your both hips. Arms up. And exhale. Side bend to the left and drop the left arm by your side. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, side bend to the right. Drop your right arm by your side. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, come up. Exhale, side bending to the right. Let's do 2 more times on each side. Exhaling to side bend and lowering the arm. Inhaling to lift the arm and move back to the center. And exhale, arms by your side. This time, keep your entire spine in neutral position. Interlace your fingers, place it behind your head. Inhale and exhale, start to flex your spine. Rounding, starting from your neck, upper back, lower back, and lowering your head towards your mat. And inhale, start to extend your spine, arching from your neck, upper back, lower back. Look up. Exhale and round, lowering your head. Inhale, come up, arching your spine, look up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come up into kneeling. Find your neutral spine. Cross your arms in front of your chest, grabbing your opposite shoulder. Squeeze the blocks. Tuck your tailbone in. Extend the front of your hips. And keeping everything the same, you want to extend your hips forward and lower towards the back to any degree. And inhale, come up. Exhale, extend your hips forward, lower towards the back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, extend from your hips, lower without arching your lower back. Inhale, and one more time. Extend the hips forward, tuck your tailbone in and lower towards the back. And inhale, come up. Remove the block, put it aside, and come onto all four position. Step the right foot forward, place it beside your right hand, and bring your torso upright. So both knees are in 90 degrees angle. Tuck your tailbone in, sternum facing towards the front knee. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Pull both arms away from your spine. Place a padding under your knee if you need to. So tailbone tuck in. Inhale, exhale, extend the left hip forward to lower your pelvis towards the front heel, and arch your upper back and move into a gentle back bend. And inhale, lift your pelvis up, back into both knees 90 degree. Palms on the mat. Bring the front foot back and extend the legs towards the back. Externally rotate the right hip, pointing the right toes to the right side, and swing the right leg out and lower the right foot onto the ground, and press onto your palms. Inhale and bring your torso upright. So come into a gate pose or Parigasana. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, side bending towards the straight leg or the right leg. Keep your chest open. Inhale, bring your torso upright and center. Right arm up. Exhale, side bending to the left and circle towards the back foot, and place your left hand anywhere along your left leg. If you cannot reach your left leg, then take one block and position beside the left leg. So you will exhale, side bending to the left and circle towards the back and place your left hand on the block. Those of you who can reach and place the left hand on the left leg, keep circling and reach your right hand towards the back, opening the chest either to the left side or up to the ceiling. So this is like a half camel, half gate pose. And then to return, look down towards your left foot and circle back forward. Palms down. Lift the right foot off the mat, swing it back to the center, and lower your right knee back onto the mat. So those who need the assistance of the block, this time you will position the block on the other side, beside your right leg or your right calf. Step left foot forward, place it beside your left hand. Inhale, Torso upright, both knees 90 degree. Tuck your tailbone in. Sternum facing towards the front knee. And extend your right hip to lower your pelvis towards the front heel. Interlace your fingers behind and pull both arms away from your spine. On the next exhale, arch your upper back, chin up, coming into a gentle back bend. One more breath. And inhale slowly, letting go the hands and bring your torso upright, both knees 90 degrees. Lower both palms down onto the mat. Step the left foot to the back, extending the left leg. And externally rotate the left hip so that your left toes pointing to the left. Swing the left leg out and lower the left foot down. Press with your palms and spring up into gate pose. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, side bending to the straight leg or the left leg. Keep the chest open. Inhale, come up, torso upright and center. This time extend your left arm up. Exhale, side bending to the right side and start circling towards the back. And place your right hand either on the block, or some of you will be able to reach anywhere along the right leg, and your torso either facing the right side, or you can open more and face the torso and your face towards the ceiling. Half gate and half camel on the second side. One more breath. Look down towards your right foot and circle back forward. Torso upright and center. Both palms down onto the mat. Lift your left foot up. Swing it back to the center. And both knees on the mat. Inhale, press up, coming back into kneeling. And squeeze one block in between your feet one more time. So we'll attempt camel pose this time. So again, you can experiment with half camel, which means one hand down, grabbing one of the leg, and the other arm will be extending, reaching towards the back. Or a full camel, whereby both hands will be holding onto the legs. So start with right arm reaching up. Exhale, side bend to the left. And start to circle back, placing your left hand anywhere along the left leg. You may grab one more block if you need to. So from there, open your chest up, or some of you might stay here and just keep opening your chest towards the left. So this is your half camel, or this is your half camel. And for those of you who feel good in this half camel, you might progress and place the right hand along the right leg, opening your chest up. If you are in full camel, lift your right arm up and then Turn your head looking down and circling back forward and unrolling your torso upright and center. Left arm up. So we'll try camel from the entering from the second side. So either half camel or full camel, your choice. Left arm up, exhale, side bending to the right, and start circling towards the back, placing your right hand either on the block or somewhere along your right leg. So level 1, half camel with the torso facing towards the right side. Level 2, open more and facing up towards the ceiling. And level 3, full camel. Place your left hand anywhere along your left leg. So work at your own level. If you are in full camel, next inhale, left arm up. Turn your head looking down and circle back towards the front. Unroll up. Remove the block and sit your hips on your heels. Right hand on top of the left knee. Left hand behind your waist. Exhale and twist to the left side. Inhale and twist back to the center. Left hand over right knee. Right hand behind. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale and twist back to the center. Palms down. Return to all four position. Find your neutral spine. Press your head back, looking towards the space in between your hands. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, lift your knees off the mat, pushing your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Keep both knees bent. Tip your tailbone up towards the sky. Press away with your both palms. And lower the right heel onto the mat by straightening your right knee. So keep pushing your right heel down, and at the same time push the top of your right foot towards your right shin. And then bend your right knee again, and this time lower the left heel onto the mat by extending the left knee. Keep pushing the left heel down and start to push the top of your left foot towards your left shin. And this time, try extending both legs, straightening both knees, and try to ground both heels towards the mat. If this is too much for the back of your legs, you are welcome to keep both knees bent. Two more breaths in downward facing dog. And inhale, raise your right leg up into three-legged dog. Bend the right knee, open the right hip, and lower the right foot closer towards the ground on the left side. Twist your torso to the right. Look up from under your right upper arm.
And the next exhale, you will continue lowering the right foot all the way down towards the ground on the left. Lift the right arm up, twist open towards the ceiling. So right knee is bent and left leg is straight. And reach the right arm overhead, coming into wild things. You can lift the right heel to move deeper into your back bend. And lower the right heel. Look down towards your left hand and flip back into three-legged dog. Lower the right foot down. Inhale, left leg up, three-legged dog. Bend the left knee, open the left hip, and twist your body towards the left, looking up from under your left upper arm. And continue to lower the left foot towards the ground on the right side and flip so that your chest and face facing up towards the ceiling. Left knee bent, right leg straight. Hoist your hips up and reach your left arm overhead. Maybe lifting the left heel to go deeper into the back bend. Lower the left heel. Look down towards your right hand as you flip back into three-legged dog. Lower left foot down, downward facing dog. And start walking your feet towards your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Keep a slight bend at your knees. And lower your hips towards your heels, coming into a squat position. Sit your bottoms down and roll back. And coming into the first position of Ardha Chavasana. So back on the floor, knees bent, feet pressing onto the mat. So we'll attempt the last back bending asana for today, which is wheel pose. So we'll start in bridge pose first, and then we will add on from there and eventually come into wheel pose. But at any level where we progress and you find that it's not available for you to progress further, then I will advise that you stop and work at that level rather than attempting to progress further. So level 1, bridge pose. Arms by your side, palms down. Start with tucking your tailbone in, so pressing your lower back and sacrum onto the mat. Press with your feet. Inhale, hoist your hips up. And exhale, lower one vertebrae at a time. Tuck your tailbone in. Press with your feet. Inhale, hoist your hips up. And exhale. And this time we will add the arms. So bend at the elbow and place your palms beside your head. Palms down and fingertips pointing towards your feet. So if this arm position is not available for you, you will stay with the arms by your side, palms down, and continue with several more repetition of bridge pose. But if the arm position is available, come into that position and then tuck your tailbone in, press your feet down, inhale, press up onto bridge, and also press your palms down to lift your shoulders up and place the top of your head onto the mat. And exhale, lift your head, lower your shoulders, your mid back and your lower back. Inhale, press up onto bridge and press your palms, lift your shoulders up, place the top of your head onto the mat. And exhale, lift your head, lower the back of your head, your shoulders and lower back. So that is level 2, to lift up onto the top of your head. If that feels enough, then that will be your level for today. Just lifting up and placing the top of your head. Otherwise, if you feel great and want to progress, next we will lift up all the way to wheel pose. So again, work at your level. Tuck your tailbone in, press with your feet. Inhale, hoist your hips up, press with your palms, top of the head on the mat, and take one more inhale to lift, extending your elbows, coming into wheel pose. Press your chest away from your thighs. Exhale, lower onto the top of your head. Inhale, extend, wheel pose. Press the chest away from your thighs. Exhale, lower onto the top of your head. One more time. Inhale, press up, wheel pose. Exhale, lower to the top of your head. Lift your head up to lower your shoulders down, your mid back, your lower back. Lower your arms by your side. Palms can be facing up. Neutral spine, and we'll stay here for a few breaths in Ardha Shavasana. Swing your knees to the left and to the right, windshield wiper. And keep both knees on the right side, spinal twist. Inhale, bring the knees up and drop them to the left side. Spinal twist on the second side. Inhale, knees up. Bring your both feet off the mat. Lower the top of your thighs towards the ground, and keep your sacrum and your lower back grounded onto the mat. So soles of the feet facing up towards the ceiling, and grab your feet from the inner side of your from the inner arch, and gently press the feet down as if you want to bring the top of your thighs to touch the mat or the ground. You can gently rock side to side. And let go of the feet. Bring the legs together. Extend both legs to any degree. Grab from grab the creases of your knees and pull your legs towards you, moving into a recline Paschimottanasana or forward fold. And gently bring your legs up. Press the lower back and sacrum back onto the mat. Lower both feet down. Extend one leg at a time. Keep the feet apart about mat width distance. Arms by your side. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Chin down. Elongating the back of your neck. You can shake your head side to side, releasing any remaining tension. And let your head comes to a stop by itself. Close your eyes if you haven't already. And return back to your breath. Make a conscious effort to lengthen your exhale more than your inhale. Everything becomes more quiet and more still. Only you and your breath. Find comfort in the stillness and give yourself permission to rest. Start to deepen your breathing. Take one inhale and exhale through your mouth. Inhale and out through the mouth. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Wiggle your toes, your fingers. Shake your head side to side. Invite gentle little movements back into your body. Bring your legs together, arms overhead, and give yourself one big stretch. And release. Bend your knees. Bring your thighs closer to your chest as you roll onto your side. Stay curling on your side for a few moments. Keep your eyes closed as well. And whenever you are ready, press up and come into easy seated position. Cross your legs in front of you. Wiggle your hips. Find your sitting bones. Reach your arms overhead. Press your palms together. Make a prayer. Lower the prayer to the center of your heart. Thank you for joining me today in this practice. Stay well, and I will see you next time. Namaste.